Hi everyone, it's Mary with a passion for paper. So today I'm here with this beautiful digital collection from Losmimisarmoire. And as you can probably guess, it is a lovely Valentine's Day theme. So I will link the exact name of the kit and the link to go and take a look and purchase it on Losmimisarmoire Etsy shop. So I just want to share several of the things that I have going, and then hopefully do a little craft with me as well. These are some gorgeous envelopes that are in the kit, and I just think they're so beautiful. I double side printed them with some gorgeous florals on the inside, and then this lovely French postcard address, and I love the color pink. So beautiful. In here, I just put some journaling cards. Basically, this is from the kit. And then I just put that onto some coffee and tea-dyed paper covering a card. Here's another little adorable envelope. I think these are so pretty. And love the flowers. And here's another little card. I have some French vintage book page, and then some coffee dyed index card, and a picture from the kit. And again, double-sided that with some more lovely paper printed on the inside. And so there's several of those envelopes in the kit. This is a huge kit, so you really get a lot of different things to work with. It's just a little piece of ephemera, coffee dyed. Another adorable little envelope. Now this one I printed. Now see, this is a great example. I kind of messed up the printing on the inside, but I still made it because it's adorable. And then I'll just glue a little something here. I could even put a little piece of lace or something. I can cut a little piece of lace across there. So many different ideas of ways, that's a little too big, but I'm just saying you could fix that problem in a myriad of ways. Like that particularly is nice because you really can't tell. Something like that, as simple as. And then here's another journaling card, and this is a French book page, and this is a corner tuck, so you can put something. Let's see if there, yeah. So you can just tuck something right in there. Probably something more like this would be better. But I just thought that was fun to have a little tuck on the journaling card. And I'll put some more things on the back of that. So there's a lot of these corner tuck images in the kit as well. And another little envelope. Here I just glued on one of my little French themed labels onto a coffee dyed index card. I did have a nice inside there. These are just so cute to have in the journal. You can have these little journaling cards. They're a little sturdier. I make these out of the cardboard you get from packaging. I think this was like a California frozen tortilla box, and just cut them into little shapes and then cover them. So I like that they're thicker, and then I mix and match those with the thinner ones. This is just the weight of an index card, or file folder rather. I believe this is the file folder. And then I do have these index cards are even more flimsy than the file folder or these cards, which are quite thick. But I think it's really nice to have a variety of thicknesses. And again, here's some French book page, a little image from the kit, and those are so fun. Just a little focal point on the card. It's another beautiful envelope from the kit, and I just put together, this is one of the thicker cards, and just a little collaging. And using some authentic vintage French book pages and pictures from the kit, along with coffee and tea-dyed papers. So a couple more envelopes. Love the variety of colors. I printed them in different sizes. So you can see there's a couple different ways to do that. Here I have a different image on the inside, which is, I think, pretty as well. And then I just cut a coffee dyed card to go in there, and one for here too. These are the index cards. So those are all part of the same Valentine's Day kit. It has many pages. And then this is the start of the journal. I just started gathering the pages today. So I printed these out. A lot of them are printed double-sided. This is my avocado dyed paper, and I do sell this in my Etsy shop, which I will link below as well. I haven't bound it yet, so what I love about this is I have opportunity to try all of these different papers in the order that I want, mixing and matching, adding new ones, moving them around, taking some out. But you can see it's just such a pretty assortment of papers. And so I have a lot of coffee and tea dyed paper, as well as these beautiful floral images. Here's another one of those lovely sturdy cards that I put one of the images from the kit in some French authentic vintage book page there. And just want to do a quick flip through to see where we are so far, and then I'll see what we can add to it. And I like these heart-shaped doilies. I think they're really pretty for Valentine's Day. And so I'm just kind of trying to mix and match the papers so that they complement each other. And these were fun. These were just little shapes from the kit, and then I double-sided printed those. And so just fun little pieces that someone can find in the journal, and they can glue them on if they want. I have an up tuck here. Some more coffee and tea dyed paper. I think that's so pretty. More double-sided printed papers, and just a variety of sizes. I love mixing and matching the papers so they're all a little different, and I think that's so pretty. And I love this with the ledger paper and floral pattern. And then here's our middle page spread, which I thought was so nice. Love the sweet little Cupid and the bright blue eyes there. Just think that's so lovely. And so then all of these can be, you know, embellished. We can just use the paper clips for some. And actually, let's do a few of those corner pockets. I have a few more here. Let's see what I've got. This little stack, and this inspired me when I saw I had one here, because I also want to do, I would like to do one on, let's put this in here because I think that looks nice with the blue. Now, this is kind of fun. I got these adorable little mini clothespins, and I'm just going to put that on there right now to hold it in place until I decide what I'm going to do there. And then I have more of these little pieces. Now, these were not double-sided printed, so these are ones that I'm planning to glue down. And I have a variety of those, so we can find something for that. These are, I loved that this was, looked like to me that it could just make a perfect little booklet, because this is the way it looked on the page. I printed it out, and I said, ooh, I could cut that and put some pages in there. So far I have one, and then I'll just hand sew it together and have just a little booklet to tuck in. Here's one that I actually just cut apart, but here's some more of these corner tucks. So let's just see if we could add some of these. And again, you can print in different sizes. I think these are slightly different. Yeah. So it's just a little bit bigger. I think what I did was I hit fit to page versus actual size. So I'm using this art glitter glue. I'm going to try to use it. I've been having some trouble with it lately. These pins I put in the top to keep it open, but let's see if it's working. Now, I'm going to just grab a, use this magazine as my glue book. I just want to see if it's going to work or not for me today, because I have been really struggling with this glue. I love this little tip that came with this special jar of glue. Like, it doesn't come with all of them, this extra piece, but it just, oh, wonderful. Sometimes it turns a different color because of the rust that gets in there from the pin, which is actually pretty funny. I'm just going to glue something on here since this is pretty. I don't want to waste my glue. Just start making a little piece of ephemera there. Okay, so good news, we're in business. Let's go ahead and glue this in. So I'm going to do the long straight sides. And I just like to put a thin bead down the edge. Oops. And then we can tuck something nice and lightweight in there. Okay, maybe I'll go back here because now I'm thinking I want one on this side. Let's see what we have. That's pretty. I think that needs to be on a page with a little more blue. Ooh, that might be really nice on the back of this one. Let's see. Oh no, I think it's going to be a little too much. Yep. Ooh, that's a really nice page. I don't know if I want something right there on the front. Let's just see what we have here. This is going to go on this side. So just like to go through and audition all of the pieces and see where they are going to kind of appeal to me. No. All right. Ooh, now this is kind of fun because I have hearts here and hearts here. Like that. Except this is not a straight edge. So what I think I could do is put it there and then clip it so that you don't see it on the back. Let's try that. Okay. So I hope everyone's doing well today. It's been a little bit of time since I've put out a video. Things have been very busy around here. And it's been, I don't know, I feel like after the holidays, it's just kind of time to start something new. So I was really excited to print out this Valentine's Day kit. I feel like for a very long time, I remember, you know, the stores switch over from Christmas to Valentine's Day themed items. And I always liked Valentine's Day. Not necessarily as like a couples thing, but I love doing like homemade Valentines. And when the kids were little, it was so fun to help them make like the little mailbox, shoebox thing. And they would gather all of their Valentines from their classmates and put them in there. And I just thought that was so fun. I love Valentine's crafts. I did cut out a bunch of heart shapes so that I would be ready with some Valentines. And I think that's a nice way to, you know, everything seems so empty after Christmas. So it's like, oh, let's bring in some pink and red and all the Valentine's hearts. It's so fun. Oh, that's adorable. And then maybe I could even put a little something, you know, lace-wise on there. I think that would be really nice. I just like to keep a lot of snippets of lace around. I have this bin here. You can see it's just all different bits of lace. And I just, you know, like to pull out little pieces and work with them. So I think that's a lot of fun. Just kind of going with what I have visual within my vision, you see. So if it's all tucked away, might forget to use it. So I do like to have things out where I can get at them and see what is available to put in the next masterpiece. And that's part of the fun. I have been trying to restock items in my shop. So depending on when you see this video, there may be more items there, or they may be sold out. I just kind of go in spurts of when I get all of my paper dyeing done. I know I just did a restock of the avocado dyed paper. And I'm trying to get some more of the coffee and tea dyed paper posted. And then something behind there I think would be nice too. I have kind of like this. This is a piece of music, ballet music at the top, and I printed it out in coffee and tea dyed it. And I think this might be fun to put in there. I could just kind of fold it and tuck it in. And I want to make sure we see the ballet music. For some reason, I just feel like ballet is a great theme that kind of matches with Valentine's Day. I think so, you know, ballet music, and ballet is so romantic. I think I just want to cut that down. Let's measure it and see how much to take off. I want it right about there. So if I'm cutting it, actually that's pretty good, right at the bottom there. And then it can just stick up there a little bit taller. Love that. Okay, so that's going to be a nice page. And the colors are complementing well. Good. So that was fun. Let's see what else. Now here's just a tiny little tuck. And I did a couple of these small on purpose so I could fit these cute little itty bitty things in there. Maybe more of the pink one than the blue. So that's fun. Let's just close up the edge here and see if I can do that. Real thin layer of glue in there. Pinch it shut. Okay. And we'll just put a couple of these in here. Is that the blue one again? I'm not sure. Nope, this is the blue one. Let's see. Here's a couple. And then maybe something behind them. I love this one because I thought, oh, these look like clouds, and she's kind of floating around in the clouds too. So that was fun to put together. And then maybe a little pocket of some lace. Maybe like that would be good. Now there's a couple different ways that I like to put the pockets in. Some of them I do side loading, and some of them I do tucked in from the top down. I think that would look good here. Now it might be too similar to this. I might want to back it with something else, but I also don't want to cover up all of the floral. So these are some of the things I think about when I'm putting my pages together. So I think that would look good here. Let's just see if there's one other piece, because I believe I had saved this. This is some of that lovely vintage French lace from Jaizella at Lavish Laces, and I might want to keep that for a spine. I was looking for something to just make a nice little pocket here. I think that's pretty nice, and I like the lines here and the design on that pretty well. So let's go ahead and use this one, and I'll just clip it up the side. And again, no need to measure, just kind of eyeball it, and then we'll just glue that down the sides and the bottom. And I think I would like to have that hang down a bit. That would look lovely poking out the bottom. So that's where I'll aim my glue and just see if I can get it positioned just right, because I think it's so nice to have little things poking out the bottom. Now that I said my glue's working, it's starting to dry up again. I think I'm just going to stick. I actually found this needle that was just about the right size. Give it a go. Like, I actually had to pull this off, and I went in from the other side to really clear it out. It had gotten something stuck in there. So let's just see if I can get it going again. And get some more glue out on here. I do have a large container of this art glitter glue, and then I pour it into the smaller container as needed, because I do tend to run out of this because I use it a lot. It works so well on paper, lace, fabric, everything. I like the way it adheres. I like the way it sticks. Now the bottom piece, I'm going to just eyeball it. I think I'm going to put it right across here and then let it hang down below that. So this will be the bottom of the pocket. Okay, let's see if we can get this down. I have to really concentrate. And make sure that it doesn't go over. I might just stick something there in case it oozes out the edge. And then we'll just make sure that it didn't go on anything underneath it. That's gonna be fun. Okay, we'll just leave that right there. And press it again on this side. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, see, there was a little bit of glue there. I'm just gonna scrape that off. Now, ever find something that is already kind of stuck there like that, first of all, if it's just aging it, okay, no worries. You know, older paper, vintage paper will have little rips and things. And see, I just ripped it, which is totally fine. Now another cool thing you can do is just cover it up, make a nice little cluster and just put it there. I think these are so cute. And how fun would that be to just have a little something peeking out the side? So I might even just do something like that. I will try it out with a piece of lace underneath. It'd be fun to even just do something like that. Little piece there. What's this? I tell you, it's fun to just shop your stash, see what you have. That's a little too bright and too thick, but oh, this is cool. So I also avocado dye lace, and that's what this is. This is a piece of one of the pieces of this wonderful vintage wedding dress that I purchased at an auction for just a couple of dollars. And then I've been dyeing the pieces mostly with tea and coffee, but I did do a batch with the avocado dye and love how that came out. So I can just cut a little piece here and see if we might want to just layer that up underneath there. Okay, yeah. Now, sometimes when I get going with the bigger, thicker clusters like this, I will get out the hot glue gun, and I use that too from time to time. But now this could be a tuck spot. I could tuck something in there, or I could glue it down. Let's see, that might be too much matchy-matchy with two hearts. Ooh, this might be a good spot for one of my envelopes. That's kind of dreamy, isn't it? I think I need a little bit more sustenance behind this. Now, I have some little pieces of artist paper that have been coffee and tea dyed, and this paper is a little bit thicker and sturdier. Ooh. You know what might look nice here is I just noticed I have this embossed paper here. This is such a cute little doodad. I make these little things all the time. I just love it. Oh, this one says amour. So French word for love. This would be perfect in here. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Passionné. Passion. I love it. I've been practicing my French on Duolingo, so been very excited with that. Maybe I could put it over here. Let's see. Put it on a tab, maybe. Yeah. Oh, lots of options. I think something like this would be nice because then we can have more structure for putting something behind there. I think that's pretty nice looking. And I love this ragged edge, so I want to make sure we can see that. But I think this looks pretty good right here. So this lace has a lot of holes in it. If I can get my glue to come out, I think we'll be in business, because I think it will just smoosh in between the holes and take the, maybe even adhere some of this to the paper as well as to the lace. It's definitely something obstructing the glue. It does not want to come out. I might have to get out the hot glue gun for this one. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there and probably fire up the glue gun and do that another time. So I really just wanted to do a few things, show you the kit, kind of get you excited about checking it out. And I love these envelopes. I think they're so fun, and all these beautiful papers are in the kit as well. And you can use the papers, you can cut them in little shapes to make your collages on the journal cards, double side print the envelopes, and hope this gives you a really good view of this kit and the gorgeous images in it. And then I will come back and show you some more when I have gotten a little further in this fun little journal. And again, the papers are all available at Losmimisarmoire Etsy shop, which I will link below the video. So thank you for crafting with me a little today. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.